Welcome back to AgriTalk at the Missouri State Fair in Sedalia. And each year I always look forward to having my ice cream from the Gherkin Dairy Center here at the fairgrounds. Midwest Dairy Association does a great job there. And yeah, I had my black walnut for breakfast, works for me. And very happy to have with us Stacy Dohle with the Midwest Dairy Association. Thank you very much.
Well, thanks, Mike. We're glad to have you guys back.
And you tell me the lines have been long through the Dairy Center.
We have had a great first few days, and I tell you what, the weather has really held out wonderfully. Everybody's been coming in and enjoying the ice cream.
Yeah, ideally, you want it warm enough that ice cream really is appealing, but not too hot, where no one's even hungry. So it's been just perfect, just about.
Well, we'll go ahead and call it perfect. So we hope it continues that way through the rest of the week. But yeah, people have been coming in and enjoying the air condition, even though it's not that hot, but enjoying that plus the dairy products we have.
And your butter cow is the thinker this year.
He is, or she is, I guess I should say. Yeah, we have our local artist here, Janice Hargrave, and her brother Scott, and they come out every year. And we did 800 pounds of butter this year, and the cow is the thinker, so you'll have to come by and see it. He's got his hoof up there and in that pose.
Yeah. Now, I understand you had a former Kansas City chief here over the weekend, drew a big crowd.
We did. We had Eddie Kennison here and the KC Wolf, and he was here, and he was drawing people in to come and put on their milk mustache, and Eddie did a great job. He was signing autographs and having his picture taken with everybody. So we were promoting the chocolate milk as well as nutritious diets.
The partnership with the dairy industry and the National Football League has been very successful.
It really has, and we're going to continue that throughout the next few years. And with the strike being over now, we're all just a little bit more relieved on that, but we have every NFL team on board, and so with every state that we have, we'll continue to promote Fuel Up to Place 60 and those, exercising 60 minutes a day, those kids, and making sure that they get a balanced diet. And, of course, we want that continue to be with dairy.
And then you've also worked with the Missouri Farmers Care, that coalition here in the state of Missouri, working with the Cardinals, and that's been very successful.
I tell you what, we've been busy. We really have, and it's been great. We've been working with the other commodity groups here in the state, that partnership that we have there. We can really get that message out there that we do have farm families here in the state, and their main goal is to promote and to produce that great, wholesome product called food that we all just really enjoy, and they want to make sure that it's safe.
It is a challenging time, certainly, for the dairy industry and for the dairy industry in the state of Missouri. It's been in several tough years.
It really has, and with it being dry here in the middle part of the summer, and I know lots of folks are already feeding their hay, and especially the beef guys too. So it's nothing. We're all kind of in the same boat, but prices have been decent, but feed cost is high. It's always one thing or the other. But I know they're surviving, and maybe they can come out and enjoy the fair for at least a day and get away from it for a little bit.
So this very much is a promotional event for you. It's also an educational event to let people know about dairy, and it's also an important fundraiser too.
It really is, and we're out here just to promote the dairy farm families that we represent across the state of Missouri, and those great dairy products that we have out there as well. And that's the main thing that we want to get through to consumers and to the people who are out there buying them, that our farm families are producing that safe, wholesome product called food, and that makes sure that there is an abundant supply so they can go out and enjoy it.
You have a milking parlor there at the Gherkin Dairy Center. Do a lot of people, are they interested in seeing that?
It's amazing how many of them really are. They come through. We do the milking demos twice a day, so we do them at 10 and 6, and people just stand around and they're interested. They really ask those questions, and Kate Geppert, she does a great job on explaining all of that. And when the consumers come by, then they come over to the restaurant and enjoy the product that they just saw.
That's great. So the milk mustache is still going strong.
Well, it is. That's the processor side of it. So, but that's what we wanted to do Saturday with our football player and everything. So it's always fun to get people out there and to think about what's their favorite milk that they like. Whether it's chocolate, strawberry, or white. We know that it's all nutritious, and they get those 9 essential nutrients with it.
And ice cream.
And ice cream. We can't forget ice cream.
Right. So. I never want to forget that. All right, Stacy, thanks as always.
Thank you, and come back down.
All right, we'll do. Stacy Dohle with the Midwest Dairy Association. Again, a must-see spot here on the fairgrounds, a must-eat spot here on the fairgrounds is the Gherkin Dairy Center. And also take a look at the dairy parlor in the back. It is a great educational tool that they have here as well, plus all the great ice cream and food and milk dairy products that they have. Coming up next, we'll be talking with Blake Hurst, President of Missouri Farm Bureau. It's a big, big day for Missouri Farm Bureau. Farm Family Day here at the Missouri State Fair. We'll talk more about it. Stay with us. It's halftime on AgriTalk.